ABC Thursdays after an explosive season finale.
Hello, everyone. We are getting to the point where we are going to start getting everybody ready. The teams are filing into the lobbies. We're getting situated, and we will be starting very soon. Okay. And here we are, getting into the first round.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
We have Post taking on Wilmington U. Wilmington are the current defending champs, but they're playing this first match of the season tonight. Their previous two had been rescheduled, so this is their first match. Uh-oh. Post has been making a lot of improvements over the last couple of weeks as well. They're 0-2 so far, but they're looking to bounce back this week. And they went from a very struggling 0-2 to a 1-2 last week where they dominated the first round. So let's see how they shape up this week. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the team, so we're remaking. And we will be right back to you. Okay, and now I believe we're getting into our first round. We are banning Magneto and Bucky so far, saving Phoenix.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So we have Wilmington on defense first. So let's see how they get themselves set up.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
No, I don't know what the time stream entanglement is.
I am Groot.
Yeah, as soon as the brain trust builds the other gizmo, we'll all get to go back home.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Rekonic coming coming out, getting an Ankh right next to them, but Ssjlion working very quickly to take that Ankh out to protect his team. Very excellent defensive play.
Stay close to us, Spider Zero, and you'll be fine.
We have three
Invisible, suppose that helped.
we have 3 supports on the team of Post. It looks like they're trying to play for a more like survivability build. Mini Soul taking out 2 members of Post, while Rekonic snaps someone with their ultimate. Unfortunately, because of Rocket, they're able to just come right back. Post is having a hard time getting any ground right here. They're being caught right in the opening, right at that first little bottleneck. Rekonic has gone down again. Unfortunately, Post is having a really hard time dealing with Mini Soul's Ankhs, the same way that Wilmington has been making a good point to focus on them. Mini Soul with an excellent ultimate taking down Ssjlion and Albi.
Marking his Ankhs.
Catching that cheeky Ankh underneath the objective. Wilmington is doing an excellent job paying attention to the things that they need to. Rekonic throws out an ultimate and ultimately only gets Jugoho. Requiem comes in and takes out Mini Soul, but Mini Soul gets revived again from Rocket. Carney going in with the Punisher, trying to get some good power done. Takes out Ssjlion, meaning that Post is down a front lion. A front lion? Front lion? Rekonic with an excellent triple kill. Finally setting Post up for the good march, forcing Wilmington back to their respawn point.
This place and the Master Weaver must be protected.
This probably will give them enough time to get themselves up to the first checkpoint, if they can keep them from coming in and stopping the point from moving.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Okay, Albi coming in with the Cloak and Dagger ultimate, trying to definitely lay down some ground to help out the team so they can keep pushing. Unfortunately, surpemeknight gets taken down, so they're not going to have the Rocket Revive. Rekonic takes out Jugoho, but he does get the Rocket Revive instead. There was a lot of damage going in all directions. Rekonic takes out Vengeance, so Rocket is finally down on the other team, but 3 members of Post get taken down in unison just as the point starts to make progress. They are so close to making it to that checkpoint. They have 46 seconds. Post needs to regroup, get in there, and get that post at least, or get that point
Opening a portal.
moved just a little bit more.
At this rate, Spider, a shortcut through space.
Here comes the Doctor Strange with the portal, trying to get in there somehow. Unfortunately, Mini Soul taking out 2 members of Post as soon as they come through the portal, shutting them down almost immediately. 3 members down. Dr. Strange, Albi is staying alive, trying to keep that portal up, but unfortunately, Albi does eventually go down. Carney switching up to Ultron, trying to control the air a little bit. Post only just barely not making it to that first checkpoint. An excellent defense mounted by Wilmington, the reigning champions, but Post made a good effort to make it there.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
So let's see how Post switches it up now that they are on the defense. Rekonic switching to the classic Doctor Strange.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I remember last time that I have seen Alvi playing Squirrel Girl on this map. Malvi did an excellent job of keeping people in this choke point.
Exactly what you said.
Please don't. There's no way I can do this without him.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy in front of us.
The spinning parking sign.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Okay, somebody has come in through the back line trying to get a little bit of damage on the back line of post. Wilmington making a little bit of progress at a time. They have managed to take down 4 members of post, which is going to give them a lot of breathing room to get to this first checkpoint. It's an unfortunately dangerous situation because they haven't been held back even the slightest. Post is going to have to get back together and rush down there to stop them as quickly as possible because they have to hold them off for 3 whole more minutes. If they reach this checkpoint, it is over already. This is the first time I've seen, however, that a point gets consistently pushed without stopping. A slow and steady approach, keeping the whole team on it, just making sure that it doesn't get stopped. Requiem going in there and cleaning up a little bit of the backline, but unfortunately it doesn't matter with vengeance on that rocket revive.
This is real firepower!
Post losing 3 more members again to Cloak and Dagger. That point is still moving. They're getting up on it very quickly, and they have very little time left.
Final score 1, 2.
A very dominant offensive display by Wilmington University for the first round. We'll see how that shapes up in the second. Okay. And now we wait for the next round. I will resume the catchy royalty-free music, and I will come back when we are moving on. I don't think it's a matter of not using the respawns. I just think that rocket was getting killed before it could happen, unfortunately. Okay, and here we go, getting back into it. Let's see how the picks and bans shape up this time around. Nope. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost some people, so I'm just gonna take us back over here. Okay, here we go. Jumping back into it. Hell's Heaven Domination. So we have Banned Magneto and Banned Moon Knight. Banning Phoenix and Hela.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
very curious to see how this is going to shake up, going for domination rather than the attack and defense.
Tiger did give me weird arm tentacles when they experimented over here. Maybe they were cousins of yours.
If they were, be glad that they were severed from your body before they took control.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Intruders detected.
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It was my destiny.
I always find this to be an interesting map because of the way that it shifts around when you gain control of a point. A lot of chip damage and healing getting thrown in both directions.
Looks like the mission area is
But Post is standing on the point. They're gunning to try to get that first capture. Unfortunately, first blood goes to Mini Soul picking out Requiem. Rekonic picking out Mini Soul in retaliation, however. This does mean that they could still potentially hold their ground. One revive coming in from Wilmington, getting their team back on the offensive as quickly as possible. It looks like Post is getting chipped down just a little bit at a time. Frosty and Alvi have gone down. They're making their way back. Rekonic has gone down now, but Wilmington is all getting onto that point. Requiem doing their best to kind of teleport around, hold the ground just a little bit. Excellent play by Requiem, taking out Autumn Girl. They are down a healer over on Wilmington, but that's unfortunate for them because 2 more members of Post are still down. Requiem just doing as much as she can to take out as many people. Spevin being cheeky, hiding on the point. Carney with an Ultron ultimate that takes out 3 members of Post in a single shot. And they do get the first capture. Now here we see Post trying to regroup, get together. They do not want to go in and funnel one at a time. They want to make sure that they go in with a unified attack.
As if I wasn't strong enough. Us against the world.
Okay, Autumn Girl throwing out the Cloak and Dagger ultimate on the point, which is going to definitely make a big difference. The Bucky ultimate coming out, but not getting the kill. An excellent use of Emma Frost's ultimate by Ssjlion to take out Autumn Girl again. They do get revived by the rocket, but it will set them back for just a second. Rekonic getting sniped down by Mini Soul, who's making excellent use of Bucky in this. And an incredible ultimate by Jugoho to help his team just take down 3 members of Post so they can keep the hold on that center point.
Too many of them.
You're ready for action. That must be really humiliating.
control seized.
Post is having a really difficult time finding their footing to get in and actually land on that point.
Keep going.
By the eye of a...
You're welcome.
The portal comes in, but he gets interrupted on his ultimate. Rekonic almost landing it on the team that would have given him the benefit that he needed. It does set it only back to 50%, but that's going to be a hard fought battle to get back. Once again, another near ace by, an ace by Wilmington to hold their ground.
The area is almost yours.
This is Post's final opportunity to get in there. They're only working with Rocket's ultimate. Oh, and Rekonic gets the ultimate as well. Mini Soul carefully using theirs to get through it. Rekonic taking out the Rocket from Wilmington, which will stop the revives from coming in. Will that matter in the long run, however? Carney taking out 2 more members. 5 members of Post down, and it's another clean ace by Wilmington.
Double KO.
All clear.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
You can't be that old.
Astral projection makes me feel old.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Time has claimed a lot of good soldiers. I won't let it take anymore.
Our enemies are near.
A foam of light.
Someone scratch my back. I'll patch you up.
It looks like the mission area is yours.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Post coming in and getting caught out, unfortunately, by Carney, who's doing an excellent job on Ultron this round. Giving Wilmington the immediate capture point this time.
The mission area is yours. One down.
Here they come.
More tentacles than Gargantus himself. Playtime's over!
We have Frosty coming in with the Invisible Woman ultimate, helping to give Post an opportunity to like come in clean, not get spotted. Oof. The Bucky ultimate combined with several others getting an complete ace with all those resets.
Again!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
That's what I needed.
Post coming in with 4 ultimates. Hopefully they're going to be trying. Oh no. Rocket dropped his ultimate just in time to get sniped. Albie going down as well. Post having a really hard time getting a good use out of their ultimates. Mini Soul, Jugoho just doing an excellent job of locking down that point together. 93% Post needs to get together and make this. Somebody has to get on the point to stop them, to get that overtime clock ticking. Otherwise, they are absolutely in trouble. But an Alvi with less than 10% health is not the one. And we see the second set going to Wilmington University with a dominant display. Hello, Delta. Mini Soul was putting in a lot of work on that Bucky.
Upgrade your laundry routine with a durable and reliable Maytag laundry pair at Lowe's. Like the new Maytag washer and dryer with performance-enhanced stain-fighting power. Designed to cut.
We are back with the third game of the set, Yggdrasil's Path.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So the bans are Bucky and Namor, Moon Knight and Phoenix. Post coming back to start on the offensive of the convoy this time.
Let's end this quick.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. Doctor Strange, wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Whoa, all business.
The fate of many
Mini-Soul
worlds is at stake.
having a vengeance against all the potted plants, it seems.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
The two teams are clustered together right on that point. Trying to get a little bit of damage here and there, but Post is making a point to stay right on top of it. They want to keep that thing moving as much as possible. Carney with Storm takes down Alvi First Blood, which is going to give a little bit of an advantage to Wilmington as they try to clear the path. Mini-Soul and Carney do go down, but they do get revived. 3 ultimates in for Post as they continue to make a lot of good progress.
Us against the world.
An excellent ultimate by Rekonic. The death's so low, but the damage is high, and both teams are trying to keep themselves alive as they just slam each other with ultimate after ultimate, attack after attack. Jugoho landing a single ultimate on, Supreme Knight. But Spevin coming in with the Magneto, actually making a lot of damage onto Post. 4 members down, which is going to stop them in their tracks once again. This is the same position they found themselves in last time, where they managed to get taken down for one, and then they couldn't catch back up. We need to see how Post can recover from this.
I suppose that helped. They look like they need
Judge, jury, executioner!
Rekonic coming in with a lot of damage, taking out 2 members, but again, Vengeance's revives are on point, and Carney comes in with the cleanup with the Storm ultimate, taking out 3 members, while Autumn just instantly snipes another one.
This queen's reign isn't over.
That poor suffering tree. We have to get it help. You stopped them in their tracks.
I suppose that helped.
Only 60 seconds left.
This is real firepower! Don't mind me. I'm just...
Us against the world.
You walk your back.
I suppose that helped.
Ssjlion trying to get some ground with that ultimate, but unfortunately, Wilmington is just holding their ground. They are like an immovable object right now. Rekonic trying to come in behind them. He doesn't have an ultimate ready, but Magneto does. Mini-Soul gets his ultimate active, and he's being protected in the process.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Carney's ultimate, Mini-Soul, they're just mopping down Post with every opportunity to come in. Another triple kill, quadruple kill on the board for Carney.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack, get ready.
What does Krakoa have to say about Doom and the time stream entanglement?
Chronovium has driven Krakoa insane. We have to figure it out on our own.
Now drop faster.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
So here
Okay.
we make our step.
This is Post's chance to make a stand. They have to hold their ground really, really tight. They couldn't make it to the first checkpoint, which means that they have to hold off Wilmington as much as they possibly can.
I'll patch you up.
Unfortunately, they are being pushed on the back foot, and Wilmington is making the progress, damage or not. Holding their ground, be damned. Wilmington is not letting that point stop in its tracks.
Disappear!
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Rekonic and Jugoho coming in with a dual ultimate again, and they're getting right there, and they manage to get to the point.
Final score.
An incredible push by Wilmington, showing why they are the reigning champions. Carney definitely earning the MVP spot on that one. It felt as though once Post lost their footing on the defensive, they just could not get themselves back together in a point where they were able to hold their ground. Wilmington had an answer for all of their attempts. Every Doctor Strange portal, every ultimate they threw. The winners of this set are going to be Wilmington University with a strong 3-0 display for their first game of the season. Post is definitely improving with every week that passes, and I look forward to seeing more games from them to see how they manage it. Okay, thank you everyone who was here. I was your caster, Mesi, for the evening. Once again, congratulations to Wilmington, and well played by Post. They absolutely did their best to hold their ground. They were just up against a very, very tough team. I have faith that they can pull it out next time, and I will see you guys again in the next game. Thank you. Bye!